audit is done, love it.
Do you believe voters have a right to see your returns before they make a final decision?
I don't think they do, but I do say this. I will really gladly give them. When the audit ends, I'm going to present them. That should...
I'll be doing my tax returns at the appropriate time. I haven't even announced yet.
You know, if you're running, at a minimum, probably you're going to have to show your returns.
If I decide to run for office, I'll produce my tax returns, absolutely. And I would love to do that.
I would certainly show tax returns if it was necessary.
At least a couple of years?
Obviously, it's not something I thought of, but I've given any real thought to. But I have no objection to certainly showing tax returns.
I want to tell you right now, I have no problem with giving my tax returns.
We'll see what I'm going to do with tax returns. I have no major problem with it, but I may tie them to a release of Hillary's emails.
Getting any closer to releasing your tax returns?
Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about maybe when we find out the true story on Hillary's emails.
Will you release any of your tax returns for the public to scrutinize?
Well, we're working on that now. Very big returns, as you know, and I have everything all approved and very beautiful, and we'll be working on that over the next period of time. But we're working on it right now, and at the appropriate time, you'll be very satisfied.
Real quickly, when are you going to release your tax returns?
Probably over the next few months. They're being worked on right now. It's very complicated stuff, but we'll be releasing them.
Your tax returns, when are we going to see them?
I'd say over the next 3-4 months. We're working on it very hard, and they'll be very good. The tax returns at the appropriate time. There's no rush. At the appropriate time. I will absolutely give my return, but I'm being audited now for 2 or 3 years, so I can't do it until the audit is finished, obviously, and I think people would understand that. Obviously, if I'm being audited, I'm not going to release a return. As soon as the audit is done, I love it.
Do you believe voters have a right to see your tax returns before they make a final decision?
I don't think they do, but I do say this. I will really gladly give them. When the audit ends, I'm going to present them. That should be before the election. I hope it's before the election.
And when the audit's complete, I'll release my returns. I don't know when that's going to be, but when the audit is complete, I'll release my returns. I have no problem with it. It doesn't matter. I will release my tax returns against my lawyer's wishes. When she releases her 33,000 emails that have been deleted.
Is it time to say once and for all, the president is never going to release his tax returns?
We'll have to get back to you on that.
Trump and the White House will not even give us a copy of the audit letter, an innocuous document. So I don't think there's any reason to believe Donald Trump is actually under audit if they won't produce audit letters.
For the record, nothing prevents individuals from sharing their own tax returns, even while under audit by the IRS. Mr. Cohen, do you know whether President Trump's tax returns were really under audit by the IRS in 2016?
I asked for a copy of the audit so that I could use it in terms of my statements to the press, and I was never able to obtain one.
To be clear, you believe Democrats will never see the president's tax returns?
Oh, no, never. No, nor should they. But if you didn't see the tax returns, you'd think there's almost like something wrong. What's wrong?